Old folks swear they woke and they always drinking coke and now they looking like an artichoke. But for real though, them old heads need to sit down and listen sometimes, but they're not to blame because we need to do the same. And here's why. What's good, everybody? It's Vaughn, and this is where you get that knowledge that you don't get in college. So go ahead and scroll into the description, click the link next to Weeble, and collect your 12 free stocks. So I was scrolling through Instagrams, and I came up on this video, and KRS-One was dropping some knowledge. So I want you to hear it.
We got to guide each other. Remember this. If older people don't listen to younger people, they become slow amongst older people. When younger people don't listen to older people, they become slower amongst younger people. If young people would listen to older people, they move faster amongst younger people because you got advanced knowledge.
Right.
And when older people listen to younger people, we move faster in the older world because you got new knowledge. So when we listen to each other, we all grow, and that's called culture.
That video had a ton of substance because it emphasizes the fact that you're never too old to teach and never too young to preach. The old generations can learn from the young generations just as much as the young generations need to learn from the old. We need to sit down and listen to each other and have conversations so that we can build together, not just chill together. And this is something that I'm getting an in-depth understanding for myself because while I'm building with my family, I'm learning that while my parents didn't receive as much formal education as I did, they have gained an extensive amount of knowledge from their experiences. And that's something that I can learn from and leverage in my day-to-day life so that I can move faster and go further than they did during their time. Because not only will I have that information, I also have the information that I have accumulated while I've been here on Earth. And I have a much better understanding of the technological advances that have taken place during my lifetime. I'm beginning to understand that when an individual doesn't have a lot of formal education, they maneuver through life learning from their personal experiences. Because usually reading and writing wasn't one of their strong suits, so they never applied themselves in school. And experience is definitely the best teacher, but it's not the only teacher because proper preparation prevents poor performance. So if you do your research and prepare for a situation, then you put yourself in position to perform at a much better rate. If you listen and then you learn, it'll put you in a position to earn. But as humans, we have ego involved. Sometimes the older generation doesn't want to listen to the younger generation because they think that the younger generation's young, so they don't know anything. I've been on this earth for so long, so I know much more than them. And that type of mindset just creates a burden because if you put your minds together, you can break barriers. I don't know too much about other cultures, but from my experience within the Jamaican culture, you're going to learn to grow a thick skin. Because as you get older, you're going to realize that your parents are just some big kids that were trying to figure it out. And they're still trying to figure it out. But now they're deteriorating. So now they're old and miserable. And a lot of the time, they don't want to listen to anything that you got to say. But they want you to listen to them. But when you're dealing with them, if you want to make a difference, you're going to have to put your foot down and tell them that there's a new sheriff in town. And it ain't gonna be easy because they gonna give you some pushback. But the pushback is good because it's gonna help you refine your character and learn how to lead. If you want to lead, you have to listen. And not only listen, you have to read if you really want to succeed. It's the information that you consume that will allow your ideas to bloom. The reason why I think experience is such a powerful teacher is because it allows you to recollect the things that you may have neglected while you were experiencing what you were experiencing. But you can also learn from other people's experiences by reading books, listening to podcasts, and finding a mentor. Because we all need guidance on our journey. The more you discern, the more you'll learn. So appreciate your culture and stop giving it away to all these vultures. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell so that you're notified every time that I make a new post. Until next time.